Woo-joo finally understands the depth of his feelings for Mary. She's the only person who ever cried for him. Even the little teddy she once gave him became his quiet anchor, the one thing that steadied him whenever the grief returned. Meanwhile, Mary does her best to avoid Sang-hyun, but fate refuses to cooperate. He spots her and insists on giving her a ride to work, leaving her flustered and scrambling to stay calm. The next day, Woo-joo visits Mary's only friend, Jeonghwa, and shyly hands Mary a small gift. In return, she gives him a copy of their wedding pic. On his way to work, Woo-joo keeps glancing at it, unable to stop the faint smile tugging at his lips. At the office, his phone buzzes with a call from his grandmother. Realizing he's trapped in a meeting with Hang-gu and Sang-hyun, he fakes a stomachache to slip out. But just as he's about to escape, Hang-gu calls him back, introducing him to none other than Sang-hyun. Woo-joo's heart skips. Thinking fast, he distracts his uncle before anything can unravel. Once the coast is clear, Mary and Woo-joo meet again at the office. Pretending to discuss work, they manage to steal a few quiet moments together, barely suppressing their smiles. For now, their secret remains safe. That evening, Jin-kyung makes her move, inviting Woo-joo out and even playing the piano to impress him. But while Woo-joo remains politely detached, it's Sang-hyun who finds himself unexpectedly drawn to her. Across town, Mary's cactus blooms for the first time. She snaps a pic and sends it to Woo-joo, unable to hide the warmth in her heart. Later that night, Woo-joo, dressed in black, visits Young-soo's family to honor his late parents. The solemn gathering reopens old wounds, and the cruel remarks about how lucky he was not to be cast out cut deep. Grief lingers long after he leaves. Back at home, the air between Mary and Woo-joo softens. As they share quiet moments together, he finally opens up about the accident that took his parents' lives and the guilt he's carried ever since. Stepping outside for air, Mary loses her footing and tumbles straight into his arms. Time slows. Their eyes meet, hearts pounding, the space between them charged with something they can no longer ignore. But before the moment can deepen, Mary spots her ex approaching. Thinking fast, she clings to Woo-joo, pretending affection. Her ex freezes, watching her in the arms of another man, jealousy and regret flooding his face. Later, unable to let go, he follows her home and calls out her name. Mary turns, startled. He tries to apologize, but she shuts him down, attempting to close the door. He pushes inside instead. In the darkness, chaos erupts. He slips, falls, and injures himself. Panicked, Mary rushes him to the hospital just as Woo-joo arrives. Seeing her worry over another man hits Woo-joo harder than he expects. In the quiet tension that follows, he finally speaks from the heart. "I don't like seeing you with him," he admits softly. "Does it bother you that I like you?" The words hang in the air. Mary freezes, caught between shock, confusion, and the fluttering of something she can't yet name.